It's right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Taking a look at the Lakers. And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all three levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Allie, thank you.
Did you guys see that from Luka? My goodness, some extra sauce there.
Now here's quickly. Jacks up a three. And Anunoby pulls it down. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside, Williams. Back to Doncic. Outside, Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Murphy.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And Williams drops them both. Now quickly. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Şengün from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Boy, the deep ball by Şengün, a big man with a nice touch.
Doncic with it. Now here's Williams, hounded by Tatum. It's Doncic with a drive. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Şengün throw it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Doncic feeling it out a bit to the paint. Allen inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Lakers in the lead. And here's quickly. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's quickly. No made baskets yet. To the inside. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He shoots. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
See yourself on the screen. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's nice. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers,
And it's Tatum with the ball for Los Angeles.
Randall.
Pass to Coulibaly. Tatum with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Melton. Up top, Allen. Pass to Doncic. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kicks it to Quickly. Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 7 points. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Quickly. And here's Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot on the wing. Doncic grabs a miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Quickly with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Kept alive. Here's Allen. Kicks it to Doncic. Allen a screen. Goes back up. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Tatum. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Melton, right side. Allen with it. Back to Melton. Doncic outside. Pass to Allen. They double team Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Now Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Tipped. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Allen. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
quickly defending. Comes up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Melton's so good at creating offense. Poked it away and self-serve for the hoop.
Quickly drives in. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. Williams with the screen. Allen on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance effort. Drummond grabs the miss. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, Sandro, questa è brutta, eh.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Alvarado. For 3. Unable to get that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
22.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And both free throws good for Simmons. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Şengün. Back to Randall. Who poked away. Clock at 6. And that's good from 17 feet. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Now here's Mathurin. Fires the three. On target from range. And it's all knotted up.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The three is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Simmons with it. Pass to Edey. From deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the middle. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Mathurin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Both free throws good from Mathurin.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Şengün, the screen. Got a piece of it. Here's Black. No points so far. Pass to Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Knocks down the long J.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's Simmons. Outside Mathurin. From downtown. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Randall outside. And there's the drive. Here's Şengün. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago leading. Here's Black. Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Alvarado with it. Guarded now by George. Just 4 to shoot. Şengün, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Simmons. Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Matherin's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. it up. Lakers trail by 6. Now quickly. Doncic with it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Tatum. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Mathurin. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's quickly. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Here's Edey. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Edey. Drummond grabs the miss. Now Tatum. And now we've got an intentional foul. Then we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Checking into the game for your goal. Number 2.
Quickly from outside. Hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Doncic. Allen with it. He shoots a 3. They grab their own miss. Quickly with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Allen a screen. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Lakers trail by 7. Quickly outside. Pass to Randall. Doncic pulls down the board. Six on the shot clock. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution in the court.
A minute 31 left in the first half of basketball. There's Tatum with the three. Chicago with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Williams. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
1:03 left in the first half. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he drops it first. Chicago making a switch here.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Edey. Doncic on the wing. 11 points in the game. And it's Edey missing. Lakers trail by 5. Tatum looking it over. Tatum drills the three.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguardable.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
He's a tremendous finisher, and the defense failed to challenge.
Yeah, you hesitate a little bit, you're going to pay.
I think there's a lot of guys out there who agree with you on that one, fellas.
And there's the screen. Tatum from long range. They get the rebound. And Post gets it to go. Post has gotten 4 this quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Anunoby for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's quickly. There's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Drives to the hoop. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Quickly outside. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Little turnaround. The rebound by Allen. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside, Williams. Here's Anunoby. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 2. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Doncic outside. It's Coulibaly with a rebound. Here's Şengün. He's got 7. Left side Tatum. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The offensive rebound. Outside Anunoby. High arcing shot. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Tatum showing off the strength.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Doncic outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Allen. Right side, Williams. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Tatum. The Lakers in the lead. Here's quickly. Inside. Şengün. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. To the left wing. The 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 17.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Make some noise for your incredible. Get loud.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Şengün. Oh, they get a hand on it. Mathurin with a steal. Up top, George. And here's Mathurin. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Over quickly. And it's Mathurin missing. The Lakers trail. Pass to Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Mathurin. George outside. Down low. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to Randall. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Lakers making a switch here. Chicago leading. Now Mathurin. Give him 8 points now. Back to Simmons. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Anderson. Back to Alvarado. Now Randall. George defending. Randall inside. George with the block. Here's Black. Back to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Fade away. Randall can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Lakers trail by 4. To stop the drought. Rejected by George. They recover it.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Şengün. Here's Simmons. Give him 8. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
With some arc, and he sinks the layup. He's got 12.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Here's Black. Still no points. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
your goal, youth dance team. For your balls, kids.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Drummond.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Doncic outside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Boy, he shot it so efficiently in that first half, but it looks like now he's lost his momentum.
Alvarado outside. For the lead. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Give him 8 points now. Chicago trailing here. Doncic with it. He's got 17. Pass to Williams. The three ball. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Randall inside. And it's Randall with the jam. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Outside, Anderson.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Drummond, high post.
The ball to the volley.
5 to shoot. It's picked off. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
And here's Alvarado. Shot is up. They get it back. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, it just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Chicago ahead, up. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Lakers trail. Now here's Tatum. Here's the pick. The rebound by Allen.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Drummond. Floats one. No luck on that one. Now Doncic. Outside, Williams. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. And he can't get that one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. Knocked loose. Anunoby on the take. Kicks it to Doncic. Out to the wing. Edey for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Bulls lead by 2.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Doncic, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
The three from quickly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Doncic. Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. Outside Anunoby. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Jackson outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now Matherin. Doncic outside. Williams with the screen. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Drummond. And it's good. 2 points.
True center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
On the wing, Matherin. Back to Doncic. The steal. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Anderson. Şengün in the post. The shot, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Bulls. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Mathurin. Wide open. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Bulls lead by 4.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Şengün, the screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic outside. They set the pick. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Timeout, timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
For the Bulls. Fans get excited. It's time.
And the Bulls making a change here.
3-1.
Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
On the wing, Mathurin launches a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Lakers trail by 3. Quickly, left side. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Allen outside. Simmons with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Tatum with a screen. Here's quickly. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Pass to Allen. Misses from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Randall. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams making some changes here. Lakers on D. It's a one-point game. Here's Luka. Inside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Sengun. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Driving in. Allen with it. Check by Randall. And here's Doncic. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that.
Bam! Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Quickly. Going inside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Williams' shot is good.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Back to Doncic. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Count it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Tatum from long range to get it again. Chicago with the ball. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Williams with the screen. Pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Williams with it. Here's Doncic. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside Tatum. Can force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals.
I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Love, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari. Hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace. Rest in peace to the parking lot.